back all the way on there. There you go. Just like that. And then your arms are going to tuck down inside these chambers on either side. Just right in there. And then as it starts, I want you to keep your feet all the way in. All right. And then where do you carry most of your tension? Like neck and shoulders, lower back?
Yeah, probably that and lower back.
All right, let's start from the top and we'll work down. I'm going to correct this one pad here for you. And then we're going to get this one on this side too here. There you go. Tuck your ankles all the way in. And I want you to keep a little bit of pressure down with your feet as it starts. Just enough so it knows that you're there. It's going to use that pressure to measure you, right? So the legs are going to stretch out for you here. It's going to go out past you, but then it's going to come right back in and kind of stop. When you feel it stop, that's when you can relax that pressure, right? There you go. And then the next thing you'll feel is a set of rollers are going to come all the way up your back, and they're going to get up to the back of the head, but then they're going to open, and they'll slide right down to where your shoulders are. It's our intelligent body scanning system here, so we can figure out exactly where you are in the chair before the massage begins. My name's Miles. What was your name?
Steve.
Steve's nice to meet you, Steve. I'll let you enjoy that for just a moment, and I'll come back and check on you, okay?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. We'll wake you up if you do, you know. It's a judgment-free zone here, right? The most relaxed you'll be in Costco, so it's okay if you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last time. Yeah. How's that feeling on the shoulders? That feel good? Do you think you could handle a little more on the shoulders? That's about right. We have this extra pad that's here behind you, right? That if we remove this pad, then you'd be kind of right a little bit further onto the rollers. So you'd feel it a little bit stronger. And then we also can adjust the depth of those rollers, right? So it's all about making it as comfortable for your body as possible.
Yeah.
So this is good for you. We'll leave it just like that. What about your feet? How's that feel in your feet?
Yeah.
Do you think you can handle a little more on the feet?
Yeah, I'm not getting much feel like that.
Okay. What I want you to do is lift your toes up. Now put them back down. We had those extra pads down there that were kind of keeping the feet protected from that triple sole roller system. Some people are pretty sensitive on their feet, and it's easier to remove padding than it is to add padding, right? Now with your lower back, is that more like sciatic pain?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like right side, left side, something like that, like up towards like the hip line? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of, a lot of people have sciatic pain. It's one of the most common things.
Right.
So we like to build a customized massage for that, right? Where we can take those rollers and I'm gonna actually move them all the way down, right? So you're gonna feel them kind of rolling all the way down. And I'm gonna get them all the way at the very bottom of the track system where it's gonna come right to your glutes. It's a 49-inch long track, so it's the longest one in the market, right? Where we can come from the base of your skull and actually get all the way down into that glute line, right? So when we get down into here, I'm gonna then increase the intensity a little bit. I'm gonna bring those rollers up, and then I'm gonna turn it on to something that's called sync, right? So we're all the way down there now, and I'm gonna bring it up to about a 3. How's that feel? Feel them kind of push up a little bit into you there. And then now I'm going to go back into our manual, and I'm going to change from that kneading that we're feeling where it's going in and out, and I'm going to add in what's called sync, right? And this is where we're going to use that kneading, but we're also going to add in some tapping and some knocking, right, to kind of help loosen things up and get it to spread. That feels good, doesn't it? Bring it up just a little bit. And that sync mode there is really, really good for that sciatic pain, right? Now, do you see like a chiropractor or massage therapist or anything at all? No, just deal with your pain on your own?
Usually.
Yeah.
Throw a few Advils down. Advil and
Yeah.
keep going.
And that's kind of what our medicine likes to teach us, right?
Yeah.
Is that we like to have things happen now, right? We want immediate relief, right?
Yeah.
And we want to treat things as they happen and occur. We're not used to like preventative maintenance for the body, which is really what this idea and concept is. This comes from Japan or from Korea, where they've been utilizing these kind of chairs for, 30, 40 plus years. And the idea here is working your whole body over. Well, yeah, you'll find a lot of different massage chairs on the market, and a lot of them are just that. They're massage chairs, right? Where you're going to feel the rollers kind of go up and down, left and right. Here, we're incorporating a lot of things at once with our compression therapy, which is going to help regulate blood flow and circulation. We're incorporating reflexology on the bottom of the feet, which is going to help with like plantar fasciitis, neuropathy, edema, varicose veins. And then I'm going to switch you over onto something else real quick, which is called extension. And this is where we're going to start to add in some light chiropractic work, where we're actually going to be able to do some good decompressive stretching to kind of help spread out the lower spine. Which is why I was asking if you spent any time going to a chiropractor at all. That's why they like our chairs. It's the same ones we sell for them to use. Right. Now we're going to get reclined back a little bit further than we have been, right? And that needs that action to come back a little far, so that way we can take your legs, we're going to grab your feet, and we're going to bring your ankles down to a point that's called below parallel, where they're right below your glutes. And that's going to create the perfect amount of tension in your lower spine, like your L1 through L5. It's essentially going to open them up like a gateway, which is going to allow vitamin-rich, oxygen-rich blood to flow back through, kind of make room for those discs, and help pull it apart, right? Our spine's being constantly compressed down by gravity. We're an upright species. So that's why we get that sciatic pain, right? It's your lower vertebrae sitting right on top of that sciatic nerve, right? So by doing actions like this, where we're stretching and recompressing the spine the way it's supposed to be, we're going to pull that vertebrae off the top of that nerve. So we're going to alleviate that problem from continuously happening. Now, who else besides you do you think could use something like this in your home?
Probably my wife.
What kind of things does she got going on? She got like neck and shoulder issues, or just lower back?
She's in pretty good health.
Yeah.
You can always use a little massage.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've got a son and a daughter that can use some food.
Yeah, I mean, rest and relaxation is also important. Other than just pinpointing, different points in the body that hurt, we're going to increase things like your serotonin and dopamine levels, which do make it a little bit addicting.
Right.
But it's okay. It's one of the best things to be addicted at. Well, what we're also going to do is we're going to reduce your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone, by up to half. And that's going to help you sleep a lot better at night. Most people, when we get over 35 or older, we have a hard time either falling asleep or staying asleep. And that's the brain trying to process all that extra cortisol that the body's producing. So regular deep tissue back massage has been proven to help reduce that cortisol level, get you into your REM cycles faster, keep you there, and make you wake up way more refreshed, right? I had a gentleman, Tom, in my last show in Liberty Township. That was his whole thing, right? He didn't care too much about the health benefits. He felt like he was healthy enough, but he hadn't slept through the night in 10 years. And he said, if this machine can make me sleep, I will buy it. That's what I'm looking for. So he came in every day for 6 days in a row, getting 30-minute massages. And by the 6th day, he finally slept all the way through the night. And he hadn't done that in 10 years. And to him, that alone was worth the value, So it just depends on what you're trying to get out of it. We can be light, relaxing, meditative, help you sleep, or we can turn everything up, be a lot stronger, pinpoint different areas, and make it more like deep tissue physical therapy style.
I'll take off your shoes for me.
I don't have time.
It's worth it.
Yeah, some people just don't want to take their shoes off, It's the most relaxed you'll ever be in Costco.
Yeah.
You know, and it's something that we recommend doing regimentally, right? Kind of like working out, right? This isn't where we wait till things happen and occur. This is preventative maintenance, right? So we'd recommend 10 to 20 minutes in the morning and then another 20 to 30 minutes at night. And we'd recommend doing that cycle at least 4 times a week to maintain all the really good benefits. But most people, when they get these, they're them every single day. And that's what they're meant for. They're coded for 10,000 hours of service. So that's like 2 people getting an hour and a half massage every day for like 18 years, right? They're built like tanks. There's no plastic on the inside of the chair. It's an all steel frame. It's all steel gears. It's 5 brushless motors. We have one of the most durable products in the market.
Okay, okay, probably that.
Yeah.
Oh,
As it sits up, it's going to slowly slide back into place. It's going to go back against to where the wall would be. They're a wall hugger, so it just needs 2 inches of clearance off the wall. It's not like a traditional recliner. You don't got to float it out to the middle of the room or anything.
wow. That is. Now if I can walk.
Oh, you'll walk so much better. Even just after the 10 minutes you're in here, you'll feel a big difference.
Are those, so it's 9,000 for this?
No, the one you're in is $74.99.
Oh, okay.
That one's normally $13,000 anywhere else. Costco brings it down to that $7,500 mark. And that price includes the warranty and delivery, which you'd normally pay extra for.
Right.
So as a Costco member, you'll save close to $7,000 off the regular price and package. It's an amazing deal while we're here.
So this is the more,
Yeah, it's a newer technology. There's 2 big differences. One is the size. The chair you were in is a little bit wider and a little bit taller. Some people
Right.
like the roomier feel, where that one's going to hug you a little bit tighter. The technological difference is in the rollers, where you had that single set that worked down you all the way in the shape of an L. That one's 2 different pieces. It's got 4 that stay in the glutes and 2 that come from the neck down. Mm-hmm.
hello. Okay. 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 I'm just finishing up my massage. Okay. 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 It's good.
Doesn't it?
Thanks, Miles.
Hey, you welcome, bud.
You bet. Anytime I'll be nice to me.
They said bring the wife over.
Yeah.
You let her try. It's her turn for a massage.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.